Today we're going to look at a budget. A budget is a summary of your expected income and your expenses, and you're going to use your budget to plan how to save and best use your money. A lot of people are afraid of budgets and using budgets because they think it's going to restrict them and make them, cash poor, and so that they can't go out with their friends, they can't go to the movies, they can't spend money on a new outfit. That is not true. A budget is simply a way for you to look at what money you have coming in and plan on how to spend it the best way. It always talked about SMART goals earlier in the year, and this goes back to creating SMART goals. You need to create financial SMART goals. And when you create a financial SMART goal, the budget is going to be the best tool to help reach that goal. Remember, always pay yourself first. That is the first lesson of a budget. If you pay yourself first, you will start saving automatically. So if I gave you this list and I said you have $75 to spend this month, what are you going to spend it on? Well, let's take a look. We have a couple of items here, such as rent, gas, electric, and groceries, that are required. Those are needs. If we don't have a place to live, and we don't heat it, and we don't pay the light bill, and we don't have food, well, we're not going to be getting very far. So in our budget, we first have to account for our needs. Then we will be able to look at our wants. So if I have $75 to spend, and already I am going to be, bear with me, spending 30 on rent, $1 on gas, 4 on electric, and 15 on groceries, I will be spending 30, 31, 35, $50 on my needs. That doesn't leave a lot of money left over when you think about it for things that I might want. Depending on the month, I might need new clothes. Okay, I might need new shoes. So if I have a pet, are pet supplies a need or are they a want? You have to consider all of that. So after I have spent my $50 on my needs, how would you break it out? If I'm looking at this, I love to read, so I would spend another $5 on books. I do enjoy going to the movies, and for $2, that's a pretty good bargain. And I do like to buy a pack of gum every now and then, and 50 cents for a pack of gum, I'd probably buy a couple. So that is your choice on how you're going to spend the money. So after you look at that, you think about it. Did I have any money left over at the end of the month? Did I save any money? Did I spend it all or didn't I? Did I leave some more to save for an emergency? Or did I just decide to spend every single penny of the $75? And I'm going to ask myself why. Why did I do that? Why did I make the choices that I made? So here's a budget that we can use. It sets up my income and my expenses side by side. And I look and I say, where do I get money from? Well, I'm going to pretend that I'm a student and maybe I get an allowance of $20 a week. And maybe my parents think I'm going to spend that on school lunch and stuff, but I'm allowed to use it however I'd like. Then I have earnings because I babysit after school and I earn $20 a week from that. So every week I earn $40. That's my total income. Not bad for a student every week. Then I look at what I spend money on. And maybe I'm going to go to the movies and movie tickets and probably my snack is about $24. And then, maybe once a week I decide to get pizza with my friends. So I'm spending $29 out of the $40 that I have. Well, we now need to look at this and divide it up even more and say, look, I earn $40 a week or I have $40 to spend. I spend $29. So I automatically am saving $11 a week. That's pretty good. And now I'm going to break it out from weekly into monthly. I need to look at my savings per month. 4 weeks are in 1 month. So I will take that weekly savings of $11, multiply it by 4, and calculate $44 per month saved. We talked about financial goals. We've talked about SMART financial goals. And now this is a grid that you can use to turn that savings into a financial goal. I'm not just going to take my money and go buy new sneakers on a whim. I'm going to plan it out. So if my financial goal is to buy new sneakers, the hottest sneakers on the market, and they cost $210, and I'm able to save $44 a month, I'm going to need 5 months, almost 5 months, to save for those sneakers. All I did there was take my cost of 210, divide it by 44, and get 4.7 months. So I rounded that up to five full months. Now, this is the only thing in my savings plan here, right? My only goal. If I wanted to save for a car, maybe I wanted to put more money towards that, I could list another goal here on line 2, or on line 3, I could list another goal. Maybe I want a new summer wardrobe. Anything that you want. Now, budgets can also be used to save money to make sure that your needs are met. Maybe I want to, save my rent money up and make sure I have enough for the next 3 months because I don't know if I'm going to be babysitting as much. Okay, and maybe I want to plan for a vacation. So you can use this grid in many different ways. One thing you need to consider is to set aside about 20% of your total income for surprises. You have a water pipe break in your home. That's definitely an emergency. You get sick and you're not able to babysit for a whole week. That's, loss of income. You have car repairs. Those are considered emergencies. You do not plan for those to happen. So set aside about 20% of your total income. And over here we have a nice grid. If my income is $10 per month or per week, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save $2 for that emergency fund. If I earn $20 a week or a month, I'm going to save $4. If I earn $50, I have 20% of that is $10, and at $100 of income, it's $20 to be saved. 20% is a general rule for an emergency savings account, and I always suggest that you put that into a special bank account. Now, here's some ways that kids can earn extra money. If you are outdoorsy, you like to garden, well, guess what? You can, do some yard work for somebody or for garden assistance. You can wash neighbors' cars, sell hot chocolate kits in the summertime, in the wintertime. That's a great idea, not the summer. Plant herbs, plant flowers, and sell them. A cute idea is to set up an outdoor movie theater. You could do it in your backyard and host it for kids in the neighborhood and have almost a babysitting service while their parents are allowed to go out. Shoveling snow, that would be a great idea for tonight. I'm looking for my driveway to be shoveled. Raking leaves in the fall is another task that people don't like to do, or you could sell some of your stuff. Maybe you've purchased things in the past that you don't want anymore, so you can sell that stuff. Sometimes people now are using Let Go online instead of a physical yard sale. Sometimes that is easier. Just check with your parents first before you start selling your stuff online. So here are some questions that you're going to think about and respond to in your notes. Why are budgets a useful tool? What is an important habit to start when you're young to help you save the most money possible? How much money should you try to save for emergencies? And then take it a step further. Do you think budgets are ever going to change? Explain your answer. We will be reviewing more in class on budgets, and I have included some other activities for you to look at to help you with this topic.